James recently...
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta put my face on.
James upgraded to these very hefty...
Premium bags.
Dark bags. And I will tell you, dark colored bags...
Blacker is better.
Yeah, they are much more hefty. I don't know, I really like these bags. I just like them. And we got... I'm so tired. Got some items. Here we have...
We bought this.
All of Wave 7.
Whew, I'm crying. I yawned and then I cried. This is gonna be good. It's emotional.
Yeah, this is our crying... Whatever... Unboxing... Comments on Wave 7. To try to inject...
Why are you yelling? Oh my gosh.
I'm not yelling, hun.
Oh my...
Don't say, hun, when you say stuff like that, you make yourself look very foolish. So anyways, since this is a windless unboxing, we've decided to, instead of unbox this when we could, 2 or 3 days ago, we just threw crap on our set instead to try to add some life. So, and I'm gonna wear a hat.
Here you go, babe.
Well, anyways, there we go. So, I feel like from what I've seen, this is like the first wave where everything just looks good. And I feel like Fantasy Flight kind of knows what they're doing with at least the skirmish. Is out of the way.
Okay, so we're gonna start with Greedo?
Yeah.
Okay, so Greedo apparently Greedo is an ambitious mercenary, and from what it appears, the artwork actually looks like the mini. It always pisses me off when they have this incredible artwork and then you open it and it looks nothing like the thing on the box. So, if I'm comparing different pose, I will say different pose, but overall, they look very similar.
I don't know why they didn't draw him with his pistol down, because it's the joke from that Han shoots first. Well, I guess it's not a joke to some people.
I think it was Agent Blaze that looked nothing
it's not
like
remote,
the box. I was like, this
remotely.
isn't even like Agent Blaze. This is like leftover spare parts from the Fantasy Flight warehouse.
Yeah.
Well, got a nice little map. That's lovely.
It's a long map.
Yeah, it is an interesting. The design of this will take up a lot of table space. So, okay, these cards really mean nothing to me. Like, they don't mean anything until you play with them, but you got some more. So these are some different scenarios.
Those are the
some things you can get with your influence from the Imperial
agenda
player.
cards. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's nice. You have a new upgrade for hunters only that says while attacking a figure with a figure cost lower than yours, apply 1 pierce and 1 accuracy to the attack results. So this is awesome. This is absolutely awesome because you can attach it to any hunter, not just this little puny one. And that could make your attacks way more powerful.
Well, that's good because I feel like, you know how a lot of those characters were just overpriced? Mm-hmm. And so it kind of offsets them being overpriced. Granted, you have to pay an extra.
You have, but just 1.
Yeah.
So that's to me, like, that's okay. All right, so he has a built-in 1 accuracy and 1 damage. He does bleed, 2 damage, or 3 accuracy with his surge. So he has really good surge abilities. He's fairly healthy. He's got 7 health, and he's got parting shot, which is always nice.
And he's got 5 speed.
And he's fast.
Yeah, that's a pretty
Here's
big
a good
thing.
one though. When you declare an attack, the target may interrupt to perform an attack targeting you. So that's a negative of this character. So I guess it's called slow on the draw. So it's possible that someone else could shoot you before you shoot them, which is just an interesting dynamic.
You just kind of have to
Just have to deal with
be careful about where you shoot from so that they won't. You want a situation where you have line of sight, but they don't. Melee, yeah, you have line of sight, they don't. Melee or
requires a little bit more thought.
Out of range, because if he gets 3 accuracy with a surge. So he could potentially
plus he has a built-in 1 accuracy, so he can be kind of far away.
Yeah. Oh, and he has parting shot as well. So that's always very good. See, and that's the interesting thing. This is just a character who's just good. He's just very good. Like, yeah, they're slow on the draw, but it's so clear what slow on the draw does.
Plus, he only costs 4.
It's very easy to work around, and he only costs 4. He's just a good character.
Well, his character card says, when an attack targeting you is declared, apply 2 defense and 1 block surge. So if someone does decide to interrupt and perform an attack and you have this card which costs you nothing, Stroke of Brilliance, then you can apply that defense. So you could use that card in that instance. So that's a really nice character card.
That actually really does make Greedo even better. It's a 0 cost card.
Well, if you have that card, though, that's the thing.
But you'll know when you have it, you know. So you may, take that shot where, you're gonna get shot at, but
it's a well-written card.
He's just one of those characters where you don't have to I don't think you have to build a list around him. You can just add him.
Yeah.
And
So they also added In the Shadows, used at the start of a round. Until the end of the round, hostile figures 4 or more spaces away from you do not have line of sight. You do not block line of sight for those figures. So that's nice. Mm-hmm. So again, protecting the smugglers.
Yeah, I mean, that's very synergistic with Greedo, because if he's 4 or more away, they don't have line of sight, slow on the draw, doesn't really trigger. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The last card that they gave for hunters is used when you declare an attack targeting a hostile figure with the highest figure cost of all hostile figures on the map. You become focused and you apply 1 damage to the attack results. So that's awesome. And it's only, it only costs 1.
Oh,
this is really good.
Now it only works in a very specific situation, and maybe that's why they only priced it at 1.
Well, no, if you're attacking like Darth Vader.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's interesting. It's only cost 1.
Yeah, it's pretty
because
powerful.
It's very powerful. But I guess they're like, oh, it's a very specific. What is this? Yeah, they gave us actually something useful for the campaign.
A heavy blaster.
They actually gave us an item. See, that is nice.
They don't usually do that.
See, because we play campaign and skirmish. I think we play skirmish more. But I feel like we look at these booster packs. At least I do, and I just look at this in terms of skirmish.
Right.
I'm not really thinking about the campaign. But this
that changes it.
But this, actually getting an item.
It's 600 credits. It's a heavy blaster pistol. Surge abilities is add damage, add 2 accuracy, pierce 1. After you resolve an attack targeting you, you can interrupt for 2 surge and attack them back.
You can shoot them back.
Which is really good.
Yeah, that's very nice. I mean...
And 2 surge is all it takes.
And to be honest...
strain.
Yeah, and to be honest, this is actually... There's so many times where having multiple weapons doesn't make really any sense. It's not worth the money. But this is the type of thing where you're like, I just might keep it on me. This is my secondary weapon. This is I'll get you back.
Right.
And
I mean, there are not that many weapons that have abilities that you can use strain for to activate. Most of it's just when you attack, here are some surge abilities. Well, I feel like this particular box gave a lot of value.
Yeah. He's good.
The mini looks nice.
Yeah.
The cards really do enhance the game.
But I find myself really drawn to making mercenary lists more and more. And so in my pursuit to make a hunter mercenary list,
this will really help with that.
He's probably good. Yeah.
Well, I'll just say, in terms of the benefit you get from these little packs versus an entire expansion, this is a lot of value.
So, how would you rate that as far as other blister packs are concerned?
This is definitely one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah. Already.
Yeah.